Hi, this is Clint from Versa. What does maximum Versa magic look like in a branch network? So just a high-level overview of the Versa Secure SD-WAN solution. So this is a diagram of a transformed enterprise network. So all our physical sites get a physical network appliance. Up in the cloud we have virtual appliances in AWS and Azure. Versa Director provides centralized network and security policy management for the network. And basically Versa is performing SD-WAN and routing functions. We're enforcing the enterprise security policy at the branch. We can also serve as a secure access server for mobile workers, and we can scale to thousands of branches with powerful analytics, open APIs into every element, and complete multi-tenancy. So what does maximum Versa magic look like in a branch? So we do support up to 8 WAN transports per device, and this is per tenant. We can prioritize business critical applications. We do have an integrated next-gen firewall with unified threat management. We're 100% compatible with cloud security solutions such as Zscaler, Palo Alto Prisma, and Symantec WSS. We have numerous SD-WAN constructs to mitigate against transport problems such as packet loss, latency, and jitter, including forward error correction, packet cloning, and switching to an alternate transport. These can all be SLA driven. A Versa device can also service as a secure access server for mobile workers. We are bringing SD-WAN-like capabilities to the mobile worker. For elegant brownfield support, every Versa device can also function as a gateway between SD-WAN, MPLS, and the underlay network. We can also group Ethernet ports into a layer 2 switch port group. We can also form IPsec and Jiri tunnels for various useful use cases. And we do support zero-touch provisioning for everything covered in this presentation. So can Versa host other VNFs? So Versa supports a feature we call Universal CPE. We can operate as a KVM hypervisor and host other VNFs or VMs. Versa performs sophisticated service chain management, and the VNF and or VM images and service chain configuration become part of the site template. So how can Versa maximize branch availability? So we do support both active-active HA and active standby HA. In terms of active-active HA, in this diagram, all WAN transports are available to the branch. We can have network appliances with redundant power supplies. We can have redundant network appliances, so even in the event of an appliance failure, the site remains up. We do support sub 1 second HA failover. And all the branches are submissive to a Versa controller. And a given branch can point to up to 4 different Versa controllers for high availability. So if any single controller becomes unavailable, the site is still up. And even if all the controllers become unreachable, the site remains up. And that's configurable for up to 11 days. So even in the event of all controllers becoming unavailable, the site can remain up and happy for up to 11 days. Can a Versa device be serviced with no impact to the branch users? So Versa does also support active standby HA. In this mode, the active node on the left is taking the entire workload, and we can service the standby node with no impact to sessions or users during business hours. Versa does also support powerful multi-tenancy, and this extends all the way out to the branch network appliance. So the Versa solution can support up to 512 tenants, up to 5 levels of tenant hierarchy, and up to 1,024 VRFs per tenant. So the solution was built for carrier class multi-tenancy. Here's an example to bring it home. So here we have a deployment in a state, and the state's basically replaced a legacy MPLS network with Versa Secure SD-WAN, and they have a tenant for the DMV, health services, the state voice network, and other departmental networks across the state. So if we go out and look at a given site, In some sites, we may have a tenancy for both the DMV, health services, and the state voice network. And each of those has their own SD-WAN topology, their own SD-WAN keys, their own network policy, their own security policy, and their own application policy. So on top of everything we've shown you so far, multi-tenancy also applies to the branch. So let's look at a typical high-capacity Versa certified network appliance for an enterprise branch. This is a Dell VEP 4600 V930. This is Dell's highest-end Versa certified network appliance. It supports up to 6 10 gigabit Ethernet ports, up to 6 1 gig Ethernet ports, 16 x86 cores, 64 gigs of RAM, a 1 terabyte SSD, and redundant power supplies. And this box ships with Versa Secure SD-WAN installed and boots up as a Versa node. And Versa scales with x86, and we have a roadmap for even higher capacity appliances coming soon. So in summary, Versa is the only enterprise networking vendor that has unified SD-WAN, advanced security, robust routing, and secure access into a single piece of software. You can deploy the exact same Versa Secure SD-WAN software for work from home, branches, headquarters, data center, AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. When running Versa on bare metal we support UCPE. We can host multiple VNFs and perform service chain management. This all becomes part of the site template. Versa supports both active-active HA and active standby HA. Versa supports servicing a Versa node with zero impact to the user sessions. This allows you to perform secure SD-WAN maintenance during business hours. Versa offers best-in-class multi-tenancy, scale, HA, APIs, and brownfield support. Versa is the leader in secure SD-WAN for enterprise. We hope you found this useful. Thanks a bunch. Have a great day.